I'll put my earrings on, y'all. Put my earrings on. My back has been killing me. How y'all doing? I want to get back in the bed, but I got so much to do. How y'all doing? Come on in here. Come on right through here. I just opened up my blinds and my curtains to let some sunlight in. Because it be dark up in this mug. It be dark up in here. I don't know about y'all house, but it be dark up in here. It be dark. Seems like nice weather today. I might open my front door and let my storm door bring some sunshine in. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. I don't know what the weather like in your city, but here in Valdosta, it's so pretty. Let me show you. Beautiful day here. Hey, Miss Annie, Baby Cakes. How are you? Beautiful day here. Beautiful day here. How is the weather in your city? It's a beautiful day here. How's the weather in your city? How is the weather in your city? When I come back, I'm going to get my house pressure washed. Hey, Cece, I started to call you last night and this morning. I said, no, she busy. I ain't going to bother. I ain't going to bother. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful here. What's the weather in your city? Don't ask me the temp. So by me feeling it, I would say it's probably about me feeling the temperature out there. Probably about 70-something degrees now. Damn. I don't want to talk to him. I want to talk to that one. Move, Satan. Move on out my way. Move, Satan. You don't have no power here. Move, Satan. You don't have no power here. Move, Satan. You don't have no power here. Move on out my way now. You don't have no power here. Move, Satan. You don't have no power here. Move, Satan. I want to talk to that devil. I want to talk to that devil. Hell no. Go on, bro. Move, Satan. I want to talk to him. No. Get the hell on, baby. Get the hell on. Get away from here. Scat. Well, I want to talk to that one, Rora. I want to talk to him. He got to get away from here. Now get the hell on. Cloudy and 50 degrees. Rain for the next 2 days. But I don't know what city you live in, Butter Paste. What's your city? What's your city, Baby Cakes? Thank you for the compliment, sweetie pie. You heard that song say, when I saw that man there, I said, move, Satan. You don't have no power here. Move, Satan. You don't got no power here. Move on out my way. I want to talk to him. Child. I ain't finna be second best to nobody. You pick up the phone, call me when you feel like it, and I answer when I feel like it. And that's never really. Never really. I ain't finna answer that phone. I don't want to talk to you, boy. No, the hell away from here. Let me go get a water for this Keurig. Get on away from here, little boy. Nobody got time for that, little boy. Child, please, you treat them accordingly. Delaware. Oh, okay. You in Delaware. You way up there. You way up there, boo, 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 boo. You ever come south? You ever come south? You ever been south? Do you ever come and have you ever been? Hey, everybody, good to see y'all. Good to see each and every one of y'all. It really is. So I'm still doing some things. You know, I have the miscellaneous things that I have not packed yet. You know, you got the last minute things that you pack. So I haven't packed those yet. You understand? Word. You got that? Y'all get it? Good morning. How are you, Lisa Woods? How are you, baby Case? So I took some shrimp out. So later today, whenever I feel like eating, because right now I'm not hungry, I'm going to do me some shrimp with some onions and spinach. Cause I got a bag of spinach that I got to get rid of. Half a bag. And it's going to go bad if I leave it. But you know what I want to eat? One of my pink oranges. Y'all remember I bought the pink oranges? So this is going to be my breakfast. Coffee and orange. That's my breakfast for today. That is my breakfast. I can't sit and eat no heavy food. Hell no, I just can't. Y'all can't eat like that when I wake up. Nah, baby. No, I got too much. Nah, hell no. I can't get up and cook no breakfast and all that. I can't eat like that. I just can't. I don't see how people do it. I can't get up and cook no breakfast and eat no whole damn breakfast and then y'all go eat lunch and dinner and all that. I can't do that. I can't. I just can't. I don't even feel like eating no food. But a lot of people do it. Y'all eat. They say breakfast is the most important. I swear, damn. They say breakfast is the most important meal. But hell, if breakfast is the most important meal, why you eat 3 of them? I'm just saying. That's just me. Y'all wake up and have big ass breakfasts, then you'll have a sandwich or something for lunch, then you have a big ass dinner. Man, no, I can't do it. My body ain't equipped for it. I'm sorry, I just can't do it. I can't eat like that. I'll be sick. I'll be so miserable. Okay, see, this the pink orange. I'll be so miserable, crying and stuff. Y'all won't know what's wrong with me. Can't breathe. Y'all see my oranges. Let me get me a little salsa for the year. I love oranges. Do y'all like oranges? I love me some oranges. And I'm gonna eat this whole orange because I need it. I need it for the citrus, the vitamin C. Y'all see that? Hey Keith, how are you, baby? Clara, what's up? Katrina, what's up? You ate last night? I'm doing good. I don't see how people can get up and cook a big breakfast and then they're going to eat again later on. I can't do it. But a lot of people do it because they can handle that. I can't. And I can't eat too late at night. If I eat late at night, oh my God, I'll never forget. The last time I ate like that, I was sick of dog. That's the last time I was in Atlanta. Let's see, said, bought that damn burger. And them fries and like the dad up there in that room. CC was so damn busy getting her back bent then she wouldn't even know what I was dead up there till the next morning. Cause she don't come check on you or nothing. I've been up there dead for 7 hours. I know she kind of stutter, right? I don't know if y'all know that. But Cece kind of stutter, especially when she talking fast. So the people come, well, what happened? I thought she was asleep up there. That's why I didn't go up there. I mean, last night we went out, I thought she was asleep. I don't know if y'all ever know Cece stutters. When she, especially when she try to talk fast and when she mad, oh she, but from bitch, like, the fuck bitch, you put me out, hoe. Don't make her mad. She'll stutter cuss your ass out. Stutter cuss your ass out. Cece was stutter cuss your ass out. I see Carl here. Cece was stutter cuss your ass out. Y'all playing, Cece was stutter cuss your ass out. Especially about me. When we was in Houston, Texas, when we was in Texas. I think it was at the airport. We was at one of the restaurants. Yeah, it was the airport. I actually did make a good breakfast. Cece got mad. What the fuck? Y'all, every time I get on the phone with y'all, I mess up my coffee. I ain't putting down coffee and look, just cream and sugar. Look at him. Every time I try to make coffee with y'all, y'all sit y'all asses on here and let me mess up my good stuff. I done messed up cream and coffee. Ain't nobody said nothing. Jazz, you ain't put the coffee in there. Then what y'all do every time I get on the phone with y'all, y'all sit y'all asses on here. Let me waste my stuff. Every time I get on with these people, that might be a saying to get off of Facebook. I ban that. Move, say that you ain't got no power here. Let me put the coffee in first now. I ban that. In the name of Jesus. What CC said? Hey, yeah, CC. Let me tell y'all, we was in that. We was in Texas, and that lady said something about I ordered something, and CC said the lady said, "Well, man, it'll be an extra charge for that for me to get something I wanted." CC said, "And what the hell that mean? What the hell that mean? If she wanted again, Joe, what the hell that mean?" I'm looking at Cece. And when Cece get mad, I just be quiet. But when she get mad, her mouth is gonna cut you like a two-head, so I just be quiet. I felt so sorry for that waitress. That bitch gonna try like we ain't got no damn money. That bitch gonna try. So what, Aunt? I said, yeah, Cece, yeah. Yeah. I don't say much because she be mad. Like, Aunt, what? I ain't say nothing. Bitch, whatever she wants, she get. I ain't say nothing. I said, yes, it's yeah. Yeah. She ain't finna stutter cuss my ass. She stutter cuss. So y'all will see, y'all pay attention this weekend when she be talking. I'm gonna make her mad. So y'all can hear her stutter cuss. Y'all gonna be laughing when she do it. You'll hear her stutter cuss. Let me tell y'all what she did recently. Y'all know I got tricks up my sleeve for her dumb ass this trip. Let me tell you what she did last week. I was on the phone with her. And all I know is that she said, "Jazzy, let me call you right back. But I ain't hang up the phone. She didn't either. Let me tell y'all, I don't know what was in her fucking house. But whatever it was, she called, "You get your motherfucking ass out of here! Goddamn it, you get the fuck out of here! You get the fuck out! I don't use a can to spray on your motherfucking ass! You get the fuck out of here! You get your ass up out of here, motherfucker! You get the fuck out of here, bitch!" She didn't even know I heard it till just now. I'm just not telling. I just hung up after a while. I heard something hitting, like you hitting something on the floor or something. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was a man. I don't know if it was a dog. I don't know if it was a mice, a rat, a snake. I don't know what it was, but she cussed the hell out of him. She started cussed that bitch. Started cuss. She started cussing. Cece wasn't there. I'm listening. I'm sick of your ass. I done sprayed you for 2 days now. I'm sick of your goddamn ass. You get the fuck out of here. Go, motherfucker. Woo! Girl, I ain't said nothing. I listened for a little while. I listen to that clack, clack. I'm just hearing shit hitting. Boom, boom. I said, damn, I hope that ain't no man. Your baby sister stuttered too? Mm-hmm. Fat mama stutters too. Mm-hmm. Yep. Early in the morning, yeah, she stuttered cuss. She gonna be stutter cussing the whole week. Mm-hmm. I got some tricks for her and Donna. They just don't know it. They don't know it. But y'all gonna hear her stutter cuss. Go on, Jazz, with that bullshit. Go on, Jazz, with that bullshit now. You gonna make me fuck you up. Yeah, she can't fight now. She can fight. Me and her done fought before. Play fight. But she kind of strong like a damn ox. She is strong now. She's strong. Like Hercules. She's strong now. I think she been fighting some of them inmates. She's strong now. She ain't got no woman strength. She's strong like an ox. She ain't no woman strength. Jazzy don't start. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna laugh all next week. What? I'm just lining up niggas. That's what I'm doing, lining up prospects. I just got off from one. He is the lead maintenance aircraft supervisor for Delta. In Atlanta. He don't touch the aircrafts and fix them. He supervises the people that do it. You know he making some bread, and I don't mean great value bread. Don't mean great value. So we're talking about flights and stuff, because you know I need to be educated. I say them flights, do them planes ever rest? I said I'll never see that. They clean them off, one pull up, the people get off, we watch them get off, they clean it, and we get back on. Do they ever rest? He said yes. They do rest. Sometimes they put them out for 30 days. That's when they put them out for 30 days. That's when they're doing general maintenance on them. And so I was telling him about the flight I was on. The last time I flew was in October to see my bonus parents. And I told him we had to get off the aircraft because the pilot came over the intercom and said there was something with the wiring. I said, so I didn't know y'all actually check the planes. I didn't know they actually get their ass up to check engine and stuff like that. He said, no. What happened was that the pilot has to check stuff on their end before they take off, and the ground maintenance people have to check stuff on their end before they take off. So what happened was the pilot caught something on their end. And so it's like some things they can fix in 10 or 15 minutes, and some things take longer. And he said, I said, but we had to get off that plane. He said, because whatever was wrong, it was going to take longer than 20 minutes to fix. He said, yeah, they do check the plane. They do major, in the mornings, they do major checks on all the planes before they leave. And then at night, they do all major checks. And then they do little checks doing it in and out. I said, but the planes never rest. And it made so much sense when this man said, I'm so stupid. He said, it's no different than your car. How often your car rests? Don't you drive it every day? I said, you know what? I haven't even thought about that like that. And we do. We drive it from here to there, get in and crank it up, keep the maintenance on and keep going. I said, you know, I never thought about it like that. And they don't fly 24 hours a day. International flights, he said that plane may do one flight, no more than 2 a day on internationals. Yeah. I asked him about the little cubby things, because I seen on somebody put it on Facebook. I thought that was first class. He said it was Delta One. That's called Delta One. When you take overseas flight, and the people sitting in, they're getting dinner, gourmet meal in the seat, lay back, and they got blankets and shit and bedroom shoes and stuff. He said that's called Delta One. He said that whole plane is not like that. I said, shut your damn mouth. I thought everybody would. And he said, no, no, no. That's Delta One first class business, he said. He said that costs some money. Now, the seats are better, but it's like 3 stages on the international planes. I said, shut your doggone mouth. I said, so I got to pay to get a cubby. That's the way I can explain it. I never been on an international flight. I done seen them. They look like everybody got their own little cubby. But I don't have to worry about that. I said, well, just rub it in my nose. Because, you know, they fly for free. So I learned a lot about the flights. And the planes do not fly 24 hours a day. They do not. So they fly late, but not 24 hours. They do get the rest. They have downtime. I didn't know that. He said on a domestic flight, I ain't never been international. A domestic flight, a plane may fly 6 to 8 times a day. 6 to 8 times. Yes, depends on how far it's going and all of that. I didn't know that either. But I knew they just get off. I said, how many people taking these planes, they'll get off them and get right back on. Off them and get right back on. Yeah. But they do put them out for a commission for 30 days. That's when they're doing a major check on them and changing stuff. So now that I know that, these people, Delta, and all the aircraft, they got tons of planes. For you to be able to put a plane out for 30 days. You see what I'm saying? You didn't know that either? Yeah, I told you I'm an exquisite person for investigating it, and I do research and stuff. So I didn't know. I always wondered. And I did not know that. I thought everybody that does international flights, they be in them cubby things. Because the flight is so long. No, ma'am. I said, so you tell me, I fly international, I got to walk past the cubby people. Because I call them cubbies. He said, they're not cubbies, but that's what they look like to me. And he said, yep, you got to walk past them. I said, I'll be walking past their ass, hitting them with my bag, hitting them upside the head. So, oh, excuse me, I'm sorry, excuse me, I'm sorry, excuse me. Yeah, so you got the cubby ones, the international, where the seats lay all back, you get gourmet meal, then you got, he said, there's 3 different sections on that plane. Yep. He said, everybody gonna eat, but they ain't gonna get the same quality of care and food. You gonna eat on all international flights, but you're not gonna get the same quality. I said, shut your mouth. He said, the seats are gonna be bigger for you to be comfortable. They lay back more, but there are different sections on the planes. I did not know that. Because I said first class is a waste of money to me. Because me personally, what I see in first class is what? Nothing. I see a sheet up there. Look, little bit of curtains all flap that separate y'all. Y'all get a damn snack or something. What the hell? I ain't finna pay no extra $160, $100 for to sit up there. Hell no. And he said the same thing. He said, no, I wouldn't. He said, I would never fly first class. He said, now I would do the international one. He said, because really, are you going to get peanuts and a snack, or you might get a meal? Depends on how far you go. I said, I think it's a waste. Every time I say they seats a little bigger. What's the difference? I see a little curtain up there. They might get coffee. We don't get shit. But once they have to pay no extra $100 just to sit up there. Or however much more it is. $60 or extra $100. This good information. I be telling y'all, when I get a win or something, I got to tell my peoples. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So the flights are pretty much safe. And when he said to me about, he said it's no different than for driving your car. He said, you keep the maintenance on your car. How often you drive your car? I said, you know what? That makes sense. He says, no different than driving your car. You're right. Because I get on that car, take it to Timbuktu in that van. And, you know, in every vehicle I had, keep the maintenance up and keep on going. Good morning to you. So I learned a lot this morning. I asked a lot of questions. And so I did not know. It's like you got the cubby ones, they lay all the way back like a bed. Like you in the bed. They lay all the way back. Because I seen somebody, she was up walking around on the airplane and everything. I said, what the hell? So she said, let me go back to my side. So I thought the whole entire plane was different for international, but now I done learned something. No, it's not. That's just parts of the plane. And it's big. I tell y'all ever been in a building where there's cubbies? Okay? Maybe I can Google it. Where there's cubbies. That's what it looked like. I'm walking around in the office. It's big. Everybody got enough space. You got enough space. Ain't nobody sitting next to you. Everybody got their own little cubbies. That's what it looked like. And just to see her walking around the things that it seemed like the height of the plane. You know, you have to be, if you tall, you got to hold your head down. The height of the plane seemed taller because she was a tall person. She wasn't bending down. It's like you were walking through cubicles. That's what the thing, cubicles. And I thought it was nice. And they had gourmet meals and blankets and bedroom shoes. I said, ooh. He said, now that costs. That costs. That costs. So I don't be knowing. So I just want to go on one. I thought if I book an international, that's how all the international flights is. And that's where I'm going to be going on something like that. No hell I don't. So, me personally, I still would pay the money just to get the experience. Because I've never done it before. I would want that experience. I ain't never had no meal on no damn plane ever. Just snacks and shit. Cookies and peanuts and coffee and soda. I ain't never had no meal on no plane. Have y'all ever had a meal on a plane? I ain't never had no meal on no plane ever. So I guess I ain't fly. The longest I ever been on a flight was 4 hours anyway. Y'all ever did that? Where y'all had meals, flew that? I ain't flew out of country yet. Yes, I did. I went to Jamaica, but I didn't do first class in Jamaica either. I didn't do first class. I didn't do first class for Jamaica. Didn't do first class. So how many of y'all actually have experienced what I'm talking about? I've never experienced it, but I want to. If it's going to cost me a little more, I pay it because I want to have that experience. Anybody on here ever did that before? Flew international and was up front. No? Okay. I thought some of y'all would have. Thank you, ma'am. So none of us have flown international Delta One, should I say. So let me Google it so we can see. So we can see what this damn thing look like. So y'all can see what I'm talking about. How was the flight to Jamaica? Fine. I had no problems. Fine. We changed planes in Miami. We flew out of Atlanta and we changed planes in Miami. Now, see, me, I picked my seats. I paid to pick my own seat. So the highest I paid to pick a seat was $9. Okay. I picked all my seats. I never get on a flight without picking my own seats. No, ma'am. Y'all ain't finna assign me nothing. I pick my own seats. Always have. I pick my own seats. What does a Delta One international seat looks like? Let's see.
The Delta One International seat offers
Your
a
favorite
live
crust
flight
says a
with
lot
direct
about you.
aisle
Right now it's
access
saying
in
order
either
me
a
because I'm
121
half off.
or
Also,
1121
I can
layout.
talk.
It includes a privacy
Connect
door
with a
on
Thrivent
high
financial
walls,
advisor
an
at
HD screen,
Thrivent.com,
memory foam
where
bedding,
money means
Okay,
more.
wait a minute.
and
It's two
charging
things
ports.
coming on. Okay, hold on.
Today we're flying Delta One from Haneda, Tokyo to LAX and then back up to SFO. We'll take a look at the ground experience, the flight itself, food, and pretty much everything you need to know. Big favor before we dive in is to give us a thumbs up, and if you are new and you want to upgrade your travel, consider subscribing. We started the journey at Haneda Airport at the Yamato Transport Desk. If you're skiing in Japan, a great strategy is to ship your skis to the airport afterwards. That way you don't have to... It's not like I'm screwing it over or anything.
Let me
So
see
what
them.
the accent lights look like, it does look pretty nice. Cabin is not too bad at all.
Okay, hold on.
For business class, they do have 2 seat belts. It may be unfair, but I find the canceling, but still.
Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the plane.
Style-wise, they're kind of like
Hold on.
off the foot well, which is surprising. So in this case, the console and stuff is on my left-hand side, while the aisle is
on so I can show
close
y'all.
on the right-hand side.
I'm gonna make it bigger too.
It just feels a little bit more roomy. So pretty much the middle of the middle. Right up front, footwell, which it's also pretty large at 9,000 square feet with some solid runway views of Mount Fuji. My favorite part is that the food is a lot better than the US Sky Clubs. Instead of the sad spread you might be used to, there's actually a lot of food here and it feels significantly more inspired. We were running a bit late, so had to speed run through the food, and it was surprisingly good. I'd happily spend more time here next time we have the chance. Heading over to the gate, it was time for boarding and our flight to LAX. Okay, let's take a look at the cabin. It is a 1-2-1 configuration, and we are in the Airbus A350-900. There are two configurations of seat for business class for this product, and I'd say one's really good, while the other one's a bit tougher. So this seat, the one where you're closer to your door, I prefer a lot more. The other one where you're further away feels a bit more cramped. So in this case, the console and stuff is on my left-hand side, while the aisle is very close on the right-hand side. For whatever reason, it just feels a little bit more roomy. So pretty much the middle of the middle. Right up front, you have a decently large screen, some accenting lights above, and this is the cabin up here. Down here, you have the footwell, which is surprisingly big. I did put my blankets and stuff there for now, but I'll take those out after and show it again. Note that even though there are doors, they actually don't let you close it until after meal service. So they have to stay open for takeoff, obviously, but also during meal service, they don't want it closed because it makes it harder to serve food. Especially since there are multiple services, like multiple parts of the meal, they don't want to open and close the door 3 or 4 times for each seat for 42 seats.
Wow, I just think it's beautiful.
Taking a look at the console and storage area, we have wireless charging over here, headphones over here.
Look at the headphones.
These are not noise canceling, but still decently good. Style-wise, they're kind of like Bose QCs.
Look at the headphones.
Less comfortable though, but still passable. The storage area is pretty big, so you can see a bunch of my stuff here, including a pretty large lens. This being the food lens 24-70. In addition, back here they also have a bottle of water for you. In case you're curious, it is a Japanese brand. Also note that you cannot keep the headphones, it's to use for the flight, not for you to bring home. Headphone jack is over here, as well as charger over here. And there is USB-C charging, which is awesome. I actually probably should grab a cord because I need to charge my phone. I'm down to about 22%. In my experience, it may be unfair, but I find the wireless charging pads pretty slow and not the most efficient. I'd rather just grab a cord. Down here is also a bit more room, so quite spacious for what it is. For the business class, they do have 2 seat belts. So the bottom for a standard one that you'd normally use.
What? 2 seat belts.
There also is a side one. Think of it like a car seat, but it does connect to the other one.
What? Look, y'all.
Let's take a look at the menu. Your Delta One experience, feel like the only one. For the bedding, there are a few different ways to use it, depending on what you're looking to do. Whether that's just hugging it, relaxing, and having it as a lounger, or using it as a mattress.
I think that's neat. So, y'all can Google this, and it'll show you everything. The food and everything is so good.
I also really like
Look at
beef
it.
though, so I might be biased. Okay, last up is dessert, and I wanted the cheese. There's 3 different types. I think I overheard them saying that it was European cheese and not Japanese ones.
So, with that being said, I want the experience. I've only seen it. I just seen it probably about 3 months ago on somebody on Facebook. I don't remember who the person was. About 3 months ago, and I said, "Ooh, I want to do that," because I didn't know it was like that. I know they give you blankets and food, but I didn't know it was that nice. You get what I'm saying? I'm thinking first class is first class, but no, international flights is totally different first class. So I want the experience. I don't know how much it would cost, but I personally would want the experience to try it. Would y'all? Food was good on the plane. Okay, did you fly international, Miss Robinson? We're talking about international flight. But I've never even had a meal on that. I've had alcohol. I've had chips. I've had cookies, soda, tea, water like that. But I've never had food, a whole plate of food. So, baby, take me over the international flight. Baby, I'll probably be trying to hunch on there and everything. International, so it was good. So Miss Robinson say the food was good. So it's experience. That's why I tell y'all, it's a whole world out here that we as adults are missing. There's things that I don't know. So when I get a wind of something, I do bring it to y'all. There's a whole world out here. We just working and not enjoying the world. We just working, paying bills, and you ain't enjoying none of your money. Baby, it don't supposed to be like that. It's a whole lot more outside your front door. A whole lot more. You got to get past your yard, out your neighborhood. You got to go and do things. Miss Katrina, I talked to her yesterday on the phone. And Miss Katrina was telling me that how she had never been anywhere. Coming to my event, gonna be the first time she went somewhere. And she was telling me, you don't know how much you have helped me. You have saved me a whole lot. And she was telling me some of her stories. And I'm like, oh my God, Katrina, I couldn't even damn live like that. I couldn't have been, I don't think I could have been where you done been or been through what you've been through. Women out here have really been controlled by men. Really controlling, don't have a life. I appreciate you, comedian Jess. I appreciate you. Really don't have a life. You know what I'm saying? And she was one of the women the man didn't want her to work. All those years, no job. I supply everything. I'm in control of everything. I just, I'm going to let my husband hear this all. No, it's work. Pay bills. Yeah, baby, you got to live. You gonna be done died and left everything you don't work for to somebody else that ain't gonna give a damn about it. Your children ain't gonna take care of that house. Your children, like for instance, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Don't none of my children like living in Valdosta. I don't think even Serena like it here. None of them say nothing to do here. Okay, so do you really think they're gonna move here and live in this damn house? Let's be real about it. Probably as soon as they put my ass in the ground or burn me up, that shit gonna be sold. Let's be truthful. They don't want to be here. They might keep it just to come visit or they're gonna rent it out. Trust me, it's gonna be something about some money with it. Trust and believe me, they ain't gonna move here. So here I am, remodeling houses, keeping it pretty and all this and that for me to die and my damn children just get the money off of it. I'm the one paying for it. You get what I'm saying? So you got to enjoy your life. You dying and leaving stuff to everybody else. Let me tell you something. It's not that important to leave nobody nothing. You need to just bury yourself. I'm telling y'all the truth, so help me God. It's not important for you to work, pay these high-ass policies, pay for these high-ass bills, and you leaving stuff to you. Where is it written in the Bible that we supposed to leave anybody anything? It's the truth. I tell the truth, so help me God. Where is that written in? You better spend your damn money and enjoy your own stuff and enjoy your money. I ain't saying don't leave your children nothing or your loved ones nothing. But baby, I ain't finna be bending over backwards, working like a Hebrew slave and all my money be left behind. Hell no. I'm finna spend it up. I'm finna enjoy some of it and left behind. Yeah, this house is enough to leave them. They can sell it and get the money off this. And that's the honest truth. The damn house cost more than my burial insurance shit. And it's the truth. I'm not telling no lies. The best to keep it in the family, rent it or split it 3 ways. Baby, I don't care what they do with it. And that's the honest truth. I used to tell them don't sell it. By the time I die, I don't know when I'm going to die. They need the money right now. If I sell this MF, I'll walk away with over $100,000 if I sell it. So by the time I die, you know how much money they gonna have? They better off. They better damn sell it to tell you the truth. And that's the honest truth. Keep shit in the family. That's what black folk do. Keep shit in the family. The crackers don't do that. They gonna give you that money, sell shit, stocks, bonds, land, and all that. Only black folks do that. They keep it in the family. You don't never hear no white people talking about keep shit in the family. They keep businesses in the family. That's what they keep: money, royalty, not no damn houses. Now y'all know I'm telling the truth, so help me God. Damn house ran the fuck down. Shot glass house, what you call it? Shotgun house. And y'all talking about keeping it in the damn family. And ain't damn family fixing the bitch up here. Damn, how leaning. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Tell the truth, shame the devil. Now tell me if I'm lying. Come on, black people. Tell me I'm lying. Yeah, it's a family house. Look at it. Yeah, look at it. It's the truth. I tell the truth, so help me God. I talk about reality and face to face. Most of these people talking about keeping it in the family. It's a family house. Look at that damn house. Look like it been there since your family died and was born and reborn again and died and dug up and died again. Cause when they die, y'all ain't taking care of the house. That woman that left the house, or that couple, that husband, that wife, that grandparent that left it, the house was good when they had it. But when they die, how many people actually keep up that property? Tell the truth. Cheers. It's the truth. So you working hard, doing all this, and the house gonna be ran down. Yeah, I know I'm telling the truth. How gonna be ran down. You'll probably turn over in your grave. You see your house now. All that money you done put in the house. You done seen it happen? Yeah, tell the truth, shame the devil. So I'm telling y'all, while y'all working y'all behinds off, trying to leave stuff to family members and children, I ain't doing that. What gonna be left of them, they can have this house, sell it. At first I told them not to sell it, keep it in the family so they always have somewhere to go. But sell it. She can sell it. Yellow Breeze can sell the house. She want to sell it, sell it. I don't care no more about that, because think about it. By the time I die, God let me live 10, 20, 30 more years. This house gonna be worth so much money. And y'all sitting on money can live a better life for yourselves. You get what I'm saying? Sell this damn house. Go get you a house. You get what I'm saying? Take that money, make it a big down payment on your house or something. You get what I'm saying? Go buy you a car. You ain't got no car payments. Hilarious, but the truth. I'm telling the truth. If I can sell it right now today and walk away with over $100,000, and when I say walk away over $100,000, I only owe $94,000 on my house. It's $200,000. Yeah, $201,000. Okay, I can sell this house and still walk away with good money. I can pay my mortgage off right now and still walk away with over $100,000. Y'all get what I'm saying? And that's why I buy that's affordable for me. I'm not going to buy no $300,000, $200,000, $500,000 house. I'm not going to do that. I buy one and make what I do to it, make the property. The property value went up because I remodeled this house. Okay? You get what I'm saying? You buy something and you make it to what you want it to be. You buy $100,000 house. You remodel it, you done made the value go up. It's a $500,000 house. But your mortgage still the goddamn same. I'm just be trying to help my people, but my people don't listen to me. Everybody don't know. Nobody listen to me, but shit, my life play out right before y'all. I am fine in my modest house. I am fine. It's clean in here. And I just woke up. I ain't had to clean up nothing. I keep my living room and stuff clean. You'll never be dirt up in here. Now you go in my room, that's a different story. But my house, kitchen, everything, guest bathroom is clean. Honey, you come to my house any damn time, day or night, it's gonna be clean. I ain't no nasty woman. I ain't nasty. I took my money and I did what I supposed to do with my money. You got so many people making money. The first damn year, Facebook paid me some real money. I saved my damn money and I remodeled my house. Sure did. You got content creators that been out here longer than me, make way more money than me, got way more followers than me, and they ain't got shit to show. They renting. Y'all don't see me waste money. No, ma'am. Oh, hell no. Now, I may take some vacation because I work a lot. I'm on vacation several times a year. I'm a haul ass several times a year because I work a lot. I'm going to haul ass 4-5 times a year. Yes, sure lives. Sure lives. Yes, I am. I'm a haul ass 10 times a year if I can. Yeah. Tell it like it is, Jazz. I ain't finna be sitting up here working hard and all my money gone and don't wasted it up. No, baby, you can see where my money is. I'm sitting on my goddamn money. And the year before last, I wanted more furniture in my living room, and I contemplated. I said, I want to redo my living room. What should I do? I wasn't too sure because I knew I had to take a chunk of money out of my savings. I wasn't too sure about it. And I remember seeing a flyer at Turner's Furniture, came in my mail. They say the entire store, half off the entire store. I said, ooh, the entire store half off. Dog, I could go ahead and refurnish the whole living room. I could do the whole living room half off. I could do that. But I knew it would be a chunk of money. Even with half off, it would be a chunk of money. I don't know if I should do that. Maybe I should just wait till the first of the year. It's December now, so I ain't gonna do it. But it kept pressuring me to go ahead and do it. Whenever I have to spend over $1,500 or $2,000, $1,500 or $2,000, anything I got to spend over $1,500, it makes me have to consult and tug with myself. So I called mom and pop, and I said, they didn't answer, because I was going to ask them, do you think I should do this, pull this money out of my savings and do this? They didn't answer. So when they didn't answer, I called Cece. I said, Cece, I want to redo my living room. I said, Turner Furniture got everything half off. And that was the last day of the half off entire store. And I said, you think I should just wait till January to do it? Or what? She said, no. Jazz is a half off and this the last day. Ain't gonna be half off in January. You need to go ahead and do it. So I had on one of my moo dresses, and I went back home and I put on a t-shirt and some shorts. I walked in there. It was 1 hour before them people was finna close. 1 hour. I walked in there, picked out what I wanted, and lady, once I finished everything I wanted, the lady said, are you putting this on layaway? Layaway? I said, ma'am, I may be black, but that doesn't mean I have to put anything on layaway. Well, I'm just saying, you know, you ordered a lot of stuff. I'm just saying, I said, ma'am, I will be paying in full today. I said, I may be black. I said, but y'all, just like I need these t-shirt and short. I said, baby, you don't know what's in my pocket. You don't know what's in my pocket. So you shouldn't judge me like that. I said, you making a good commission off of me. So you just were walking me around in here thinking I wasn't going to buy it or what? No, I didn't mean it like that. But anyway, so my bill came up to like $3,200 for everything. Okay. And so I said, okay, I paid for the stuff. But that was a decision I made. Now, I done made a big chunk, $3,200. Okay. So now I got to sit and twiddle my goddamn thumbs for a while because I done just spent $3,200. That's how I move. I don't spend my money the way y'all spend y'all money. If I spend a big chunk of money, my ass finna be still for a little while. I ain't finna be traveling. Ain't because I just done spent a chunk of money. That's how I roll. Let me build myself back up again. I can't keep spending like this. That's how I roll. I get things a little bit at a time. Get this, then I'm going to do that. Get this, and then I'm going to do that. Get this, then I'm going to do that. Get that done, then I'm going to do it. Like I want my patio rescreened and the roof up. It's 2 things I need to be done. I pay $4,000 for my teeth to be straightened out right here. And I got to get my porch rescreened and a new top on it. Those are the things that I'm pinching my money back and saving for. Those are the next 2 things I'm going to work on. This right here, getting the tooth straight, and my back patio. Those are the things that it's my money. Ain't nobody helping me pay for this, okay? My money, so I got to save. I got to save. That's how I roll. I don't go and get no bunch of stuff done, put it all on credit card. Hey, the whole goddamn house could be redid if I put it on credit card, but it got to get paid. Credit cards have to get paid. Yeah. Oh, you got a credit card. My kids didn't understand that concept when coming up. Well, mama, you got the credit card. Put it on a credit card. They didn't understand that concept until I gave them their asses credit cards and they had to swipe them and pay for them. I said, y'all got to understand, just because you got the money on credit card, it ain't free money. It got to be paid back. You get what I'm saying? You got to pay for them credit cards. Yeah, the roof would that would have been rescreened. My mouth could be paid for, but now I can swipe a credit card to get it all done. You get what I'm saying? But I'm not finna do that. You know how much a payment is on a $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 bill? No, ma'am. I'm not finna do that. No. With my mouth, I'm gonna take them people $1,200. My goal is to take them $1,200. And that way, if I got to pay on my mouth, I ain't got to pay for no $4,000 and something dollars. I'll probably be paying for $2,000 and something dollars. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how I plan my life. I ain't got nobody to fall back on. I ain't got no husband. I ain't got no boyfriend, no girlfriend, no side piece, no dang-a-lane, no switch. I ain't even got no leaves. So I have to bank on my own self. And I have to live my life off of my own money. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I move. I don't move the way a lot of people move. I got to move by my own damn money. And that's how I move. I do a little bit here. Okay, save a few dollars. Do a little bit over here. Save a few dollars. Do this thing. Save some more money. Do that thing. I own everything in this house. And that my dumb ass got a truck, a car payment out there on that van because I hadn't got too much stuff at one time. And hadn't had no doggone car payment since '04. That right there, I can shoot myself in the head for that. Hadn't had no car payment since '04. Okay? But now I got a car payment. When I pay that off, never again. Never again. Never. Never. Never again. Never again. Never. So that's the thing. That's how I roll. I don't like debt. Debt keep us broke. Debt keep us on folk. The Bible even tells us not to be in debt. He say, oh no man. Read your word. He say, oh no man. He say, pay your debts. And oh no man. I love how you think things through instead of just doing, oh no baby. I've been thought about this thing 5 or 6 times. Like, I want to do a meet and greet in September in my hometown. I never thought about doing one in my hometown, Fort Pierce. I haven't initiated yet. And you know why I have not initiated? My money got to be right. I'm doing one in May. Now I got to do one in September in a couple months. I can probably do it, but my money got to be right. You get what I'm saying? Are y'all following me? I got to pay for stay. I got to pay for travel. I got to pay for meals. My money got to be right because I don't have to do nothing. My money got to be right. And if I hire anybody, I ain't finna half-ass pay them. I ain't finna half-ass treat them. Matter of fact, the steppers, I called the girl the other day and I said, listen, I'm going to give y'all some more money. I gave them a total of $400 more than what they charged me. Yes, I do right by people. And I thought about it. I said, it's 19 of them. Let me help with the food as well. With the price that she gave me, I said, no, I gave her $200 more on that. I said, nah. I said, no, I'm going to give you this. She said, oh, that's so sweet of you. It's 19 of them. Okay? 19. Coming from Pensacola, Florida. Okay? Do right by people and God will bless you. And I called her the other day. I said, well, I want to give y'all money on food. She said, you do? I said, it's 19 of y'all. I said, let me help with the food. Gave her $2 more $100. It's 19 of them. Let me help with y'all food. That's just me. That's why I'm so blessed. It's 19 of them. Let me help. Y'all coming from Pensacola, Florida. Okay? Let me help. Gave them that. My decorator. Erica is my girl. She's good at what she can do. When I found out that Erica would travel for me, Erica said, yes, I will come up there and do it for you. I gave Erica my phone. I said, here, pick your Airbnb. I paid for her Airbnb right there sitting in Bigness. Pick which one you want. I didn't give her no limit. I didn't tell her she can't spend this amount of money. She picked it, and I paid for it right then and there. You coming out of town for me. You driving almost 4 hours from me to decorate. You got to bring all this shit from down here to up there. Come on now. That's how I roll. That's what blessing. That was a blessing. Yes, I always try to look out for people. Nobody that I ever hired do I pay them what they actually charge me. I never do because I know I'm getting a deal already. So if you're giving me a deal, I'm not going to take advantage of that. I'm going to give you more. So that's why people deal with me, because I'm a very honest person. And when I tell y'all that I'm an honest person, I'm an honest person. When I tell y'all I ain't going to fuck you over, I ain't going to fuck you over. Even the guy that stood me up that time, you know, me and my boy was real close. And he stood me up. I didn't ask CC to get your money back. I said, no, I'm not. You can keep it. You can keep it. She said, you need to get your money back. No, it's okay. His loss. I keep telling people, when you lose me as a friend or business partner, whatever, you lost one of your blessings. See, I come along in people's lives to enhance them. I shouldn't be coming along and making your life miserable. I'm coming to enhance you. I'm coming to let you know that, you know what? God got a way for you, and he's got he's got something good for you. He got something good for you. And when God got something good for you, when God got something good for you, that's a blessing. Hold on, y'all. And so this is her Airbnb. Look, she picked it herself. Look. She picked her own Airbnb. Look. Interior, my decorator. Look. That's her Airbnb. Look at it. Look. I let her pick her own. What you want, baby? She got pool table and all. We ain't even got that. We don't even got that. She got pool table and all. We don't even have that in our Airbnb. I do right by people. That's why I'm blessed. I ain't gonna never mess up with nobody. I ain't gonna never treat people wrong. Because I know God gonna get me. And that's why most people's events don't be as nice as mine. I'll spend money in my shit. I spend money on myself. I spend money on my people that's coming to see me. Y'all ain't finna be in no half-ass shit. Y'all ain't finna come attend something that's half-ass done. Y'all ain't finna do that. I think enough for y'all to invite y'all to something nice and respect y'all and give everybody that come a gift. Ain't no certain people gonna get a gift. Every damn body gonna get a gift that attends. Everybody. Because I think enough of you traveling to see my black ass, spending your money. I'm gonna treat you like royalty. I'm not waiting on just that day of the event to spend time with y'all. When your ass arrive, where you at? Hey, boo, where we can meet you somewhere. I'm coming to you. Now, I ain't gonna have you at my Airbnb. But we gonna talk. Now, some people I've been knowing they can come to my Airbnb. I've been knowing them. But I'm randomly meeting y'all. I'm gonna cut out my ties and I'm gonna come be with y'all. My Friday is free for everybody that's coming on Friday. I ain't playing nothing but for Friday but to be with people that are in town. I make time for y'all. I'm not going to see you at my event. Hey, how you doing? Oh, it's nice to meet you. Good to see you. And then you be with me, be in the event with everybody else. And you got to spread yourself thin with everybody else. It's going to be thin. It's going to be, everybody going to be on you and everything. I'm telling y'all, it's with me. Everybody going to get their fair chance with me. Everybody, I go to every table. I talk to everybody. I don't be still. I don't act bougie with y'all or none of that. I'm coming to y'all, baby. I'm so glad to see you. Glad to meet you. Sit down, have talks with you. Yes, that's me. You even give gifts, and that's not something you see normally for others. I give gifts every event, and everybody in attendance get gifts. So that's just how I am, because I appreciate y'all. Y'all paying for flights. Y'all paying for gas. Y'all paying for hotel stay. Y'all don't spend a lot of money to come see me. You get what I'm saying? No, ma'am. I treat y'all good. Treat you good. Treat you good. Treat you good. I don't hardly get to sit down at my own events. Really, I have these events for y'all because I don't get to enjoy them. The reason I don't get to enjoy them because I'm mostly with y'all. And that's what it's about. Meeting y'all and getting to know y'all. I don't hardly sit down. I don't even hardly eat or nothing. They'll tell you. You'll see. When y'all who all coming, you'll see. I don't hardly eat. I don't have time to eat. I don't sit down and eat. I remember I had my first event at Big Nick. Big Nick catered all that food. I can't tell you what nothing tastes like. People were telling me the shrimp and grits was good. They were telling me the collard green dip was good. I didn't eat a morsel of food. I can't tell you what nothing tastes like. And the last event I had, my last party, I already know how his food tastes, so I didn't eat anything. He had catered special my first party, but I didn't eat that much at last year either. They'll tell you, whoever came to my event last year, they'll tell you, Jess, don't be still. She be gone. Jess, where you at? Where? Oh, yeah. So yeah, I spend time with y'all. I'm not just waiting. So y'all come in Friday. Friday we gonna chill. We gonna hang out. We gonna have a good time. I'm not y'all sitting in y'all room and don't know what to do, walking around, don't know what to do. You lost, ain't never been. Hell, I don't know Atlanta like that. I go anywhere, Charlotte, anywhere. I would tell y'all, well, let's meet here. That's how I do. You come in that Friday, I'm gonna be right with y'all that Friday. I'm gonna spend time with you. Cause I think enough for y'all to let you know I appreciate you traveling for me. You ain't have to do this for me. I appreciate you traveling to come see me. I appreciate that. And I let you know I appreciate it because you didn't have to do it. I don't care how far or near you is, you thought enough of me to attend. And that alone deserves respect and love. That's just me. You thought enough to attend. And that's enough for me to show you my appreciation. That's how I roll. That's really nice. Thank you, sweetie pie. We love you from Flint, Michigan. Oh, that was the one with that water. Wasn't that water brown for a long time in Flint, Michigan? How did they get y'all water right? Because I always wanted to know. I know it has been resolved, but it took a minute to be resolved. How did they finally get y'all water right? Y'all made the history of the United States with that water. Y'all made history of the United States with the water. Valdosta made history when they find that boy roll up in that mat. I'm so happy and excited to meet you, comedian. I can't wait to meet you too. I can't wait to meet you. Remember that? So some things bad may happen to put your city on the map. You know what I'm saying? When they found that boy wrapped up in that mat here in Valdosta, that put Valdosta on the map. But Flint, Michigan, they fixed our pipes under the ground. Okay, so you the same lady that said Flint, Michigan? No, okay. So wait a minute. So everybody pipes in the whole Flint, Michigan pipes under the ground had to be fixed. Something stay wrong with Valdosta water. Something stay wrong with it. Now, I don't drink it. I bathe in it. And when I cook with it, it done boiled out whatever wrong with it because it's boiling water. You get what I'm saying? Be hot. But I don't drink out of shit. I put in my Keurig. I put bottled water. Something stay wrong. They forever sending us shit in our bill. The PhD, this wrong. They found this wrong with every time you turn around, something wrong with their water. Yeah, they send it. They don't even they send it in the bill. So if you don't even receive a bill, you won't even know something wrong with your water. But I receive bills. I don't like my stuff to go paper. Only thing I let go paper is credit cards. My credit cards are paperless in my cell phone. But the other bill, and why I do the credit card, let me tell y'all why I do the credit card paperless. Nobody ain't gonna get nothing off no bill. The credit card I do that because people can know that you getting these credit cards. She got this kind of credit card. She got this kind of credit card. This kind of credit card. This kind of credit card. You look attempting to a thief. You get what I'm saying? So I don't let none of my credit card statements come. Not now. So that's the reason why. But them damn bills, they can come here. They can come in the mail. Because them people ain't finna steal that. Yeah. So I don't let credit card statements come. I really would love to attend. I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. Frida gave, are you going? What? What in the world? Yeah, I don't know who that lady talking to. But, yeah, so I don't let everything come through the mail. So I don't like the credit card statements come through the mail. For that reason. Because, you know, them people at that post office be stealing shit. So they know me by heart up there. So they probably know what come in my mail, what don't come in my mail. They probably know more about my life than I do on my own. You get what I'm saying? They know me well. I got a P.O. box up there. Yeah. Okay. My home address is just my home address. Mostly everything go to my P.O. box. Yeah. Credit cards, everything there. They send me a debit card. I lose. They're trying to renew credit. Everything come through there. Yeah. She's in my town, Jazzy. What town is that? Because you was talking to me, then you add her on. I don't even know what town you live in. Because you said, oh, I would love to meet you. Are you going blankety blank? You shouldn't have to base on meeting me off of somebody else. I don't even know what town you live in. So, yeah. But with that being said, y'all live y'all happy life. Okay? Travel. There's a world outside of your front door. There's a world outside of your mailbox. Fort Myers, okay, Fort Myers not that far from Florida, from Fort Pierce. Yeah. So I'll let y'all know about that for sure. If I'm going to do it in September, it's going to be September or October. But I will definitely get back with y'all. I want to get this out of the way first, and then I'll concentrate on that one. But I definitely will let y'all know for sure. It just never occurred to me to have one in my hometown. What making me want to do that? Because when I went down for my uncle's funeral, a lot of my classmates inboxed me, and I was gone. I didn't know that they wanted to see me. They said, you still in town? Would like to hook up. So I said, let me see. I haven't seen these people since high school, and I would love to see them. So that's why I thought about it. I said, oh my God, I didn't get to see. Not that I do be seeing them, but I don't visit. I left Fort Pierce when I was 21. I haven't lived in my hometown since I was 21, and I'm finna be 56. So I don't get to see these. I haven't saw these people since high school. I left at 21. I only go for funerals now. I don't even go visit my family much down there. If you have it, I will like to come. Okay, Key. Okay, no problem. I definitely will let y'all know. Once I get this one over with, I will let y'all know. But yeah, so I do want to see some of my classmates. Some of these people were so sweet in school. They were kind in school, but I don't deal with my hometown, and that's not good. It's not because that something happened down there. It's just that I outgrew Florida, period. I was 30 when I moved to Georgia, and I have been in Georgia 26 years. Florida was a little too rough when I left there. I left there at the age of 30. I wasn't living in Fort Pierce. I left Fort Pierce at 21, but I was living in different parts of Florida. But I left my hometown at 21. And so I just said, I'm done with Florida. Once my children kept getting in fights, I was living in Lakeland, Florida, Polk County. And I said, I got to get away from here. Florida's too rough for me. I'm tired of my children getting jumped on, and that's what made me move, because my children were getting jumped on all the time, and then I was about to get myself in trouble and lose my license for my daycare because I did something terrible and I shouldn't have done it. But after a while, you get sick and tired. Everybody got a breaking point. The bus driver got to the point where he was bringing my children to my front door, okay? My children had to get dropped off at the front door to keep them from getting jumped on. Well, this particular day, he pulled up to the front door. He blowed the horn, because he always blow. I run outside, and he apologized. He said, I'm sorry. I tried to stop it. I tried to stop 3 girls drunk, yellow breezing. And she was telling me, Mama, I tried to fight him, Mama. I really did. And yellow breezing could fight. So I knew it took 3 of them to beat her. And something went through me that day, y'all. It was like the devil rose in me. I'm not going to lie. It was like 2:30. Time couldn't pass fast enough for them people to come get their goddamn children. I knew all 3 of the girls' mama. My brother was going with one of the ladies. I was in such a rage. I told Yellow Breeze, I said, go change your school clothes. I said, I want you to put on some tennis shoes. And I looked her in her eyes. I mean, y'all, I was so raged. I said, I'm going to take you to their house. I said, and I want you to beat all 3 of their ass. I put my daughter in the car, took my daughter to them women's houses, knocked on them women's doors. I said, your daughter jumped my child. I said, now my daughter is finna beat your daughter's ass. And if you jump in it, I'm going to beat your ass. Yeah. I told you I used to be crazy. Ain't now one of them jumped in it. I had to pull my daughter off each one of them girls. Each one of them girls. And the parent just stood there. But I could have got killed. I didn't think about no danger. I didn't think about nothing until I got home. When I got home and sat on my sofa, that's when God showed me what I did was wrong. I could have lost my life. And I said, okay, that's it, God. I'm getting away from here. That's it. When I did that, because I'm losing control, okay? I'm getting away from Florida. I said, God, I got to move. I got to move. Because I know it's going to be repercussion after that. Oh, yeah. It's going to be repercussion after that. But it wasn't. I just knew it was. But God had me so scared, y'all. I was shaking for what he had shown me. You could have went to jail. You could have got shot. You went on their property. I said, okay, God. I remember sitting there shaking like a leaf. And I said, God, I got to get my kids out of here. I said, I got to move. And that's when I talked to my husband. I married Serena Dad. I said, we got to move. I said, it's getting worse. I said, we got to move. He said, and I want to go to Georgia. Georgia. And he said, I got 2 brothers in Georgia. And I knew it was both his brothers, but I knew they was in the military, but where they were, I didn't know. He said, in Fort Stewart, Hinesville. I said, I ain't never heard of that. I don't know about military or nothing like that. And both of them was in the military. And he said, I tell you what, we'll go visit. And if you like it, we'll move. And that's what we did. I went and visited. 2 weeks later, I was in Georgia. 2 weeks later, I was in Georgia. I promise y'all, it was just that bad till I knew I had to get out of there. And that's why I moved away from Florida. It was too dangerous for my kids. Florida is in a whole nother, not the whole state, but Florida people are different, okay? Florida people, you gonna fight or die. Florida people, and then I got 10 times worse. This was in 2000, okay? I moved to Georgia in 2000, okay? April 20th, 2000. That's when I moved. And I tell y'all, I just knew you don't show no fear. And when I moved my kids to a little country town, my children had no more issues. No more fights, no more getting jumped on. None of that. Sometimes I be telling y'all as parents that you got to move to make a better situation for your children so you don't lose your children. My children aren't going to stay good and doing good grades in school when they can't even concentrate on school because the children are jumping on them. That girl, for 4 years, a girl jumped on Kitty, took one of my baby whole pigtails and cut the whole pigtail out. She kicked my baby in the face. The whole Nike check mark was in my child's face. My children just kept, and my daughter beat the hell out of the girl, drew blood, and they tried to suspend my child. I went out that school and I showed out. What the fuck? For 4 years, we've been having problems like this same damn girl and my child. And now you want to suspend her because she finally is standing up for herself? It was just too much. So sometimes you got to move your kids out of that environment. I resigned after 37 years because of an operation manager. Pray I find another job I like. I resigned after 37 years because of it. No, Miss Deborah Scott. Wait a minute, baby. You don't let nobody run you off your job. Wait a minute, baby. You should have asked me before you resigned. Wait a minute, baby. Wait a minute. Oh, Lord, let's talk about this. Baby, you should have asked me that before you resigned. Because, baby, I would have helped you get through this and the tricks and trades of getting rid of her ass. You should have asked me that before you resigned. You should, and Deborah Scott, you've been following me how long? You should have said something to me before you resigned. You don't let the devil push you right out the door. No, baby. Oh, no. Oh, no. You let the devil push you right out of a job that you love, that you liked. You should have asked me this before you resigned. And I guarantee you, your people that's over her ass would have been more on your side. When we do things, we can't let our flesh control it. We got to seek God, and God will give us a discernment. All of us got discernment. Some of them are stronger than others. But if you seek God, you wouldn't have walked. You let your flesh push you out that door. You let the tightness of your manager. I didn't have a choice. Why didn't you have a choice? You had to do more than this one talk. So I'm going to tell you where you went wrong. Why didn't you have a choice? Because now you say, let me find, I had to resign because of her or him. That's what you said. Why didn't you have a choice? You done let somebody piss you off, show your behind on that job, and then what happened? I done been through this with my manager. She was telling people that she would write me up and all this and that. I'm telling you, corporate did a conference call with us over the phone. It got so bad of me and that lady arguing. Mr. Jones hung the phone up. She was telling lies on me because I kicked against the prick. She had all them inmates write my ass because I worked at the Federal Halfway House. She had the inmates to write me up. Yeah, that lady was trying to get my ass fired. Yes. She said, Miss Shelby does this, Miss Shelby. She got more write-ups than anybody. I got write-up. Now, I ain't never signed no write-up. I get rolled up. I'm supposed to sign a write-up, right? I said, well, Mr. Jones, I've been rolled up. Why I ain't never signed a write-up? And the man said, well, I don't have anything that you've been rolled up. I said, well, that's why she lying about it. And so I had so much evidence. The Lord told me start taking notes. Girl, I had a thing about this thick of 2 years of what's going on this job. And 2 years of her ass. Even down to her stealing. I had to meet this lady at furniture stores. I had to meet this lady at gas stations. Everywhere to get the company credit card. To go to Sam's and buy food for me to cook. She was filling up her friends' cars. She was going with one of the drug, what you call them? People that teach you about drugs and stuff. I don't forget, but he was one of the drug people. He come in and talk to the people about documentation. Is yes. So did she ever answer me? Did she ever answer? Okay, documentation. And I would have told her how to do this. But you got to talk to me, Miss Scott. Please type so I can read what you say. So, directors, one of the drug directors, they come in. He came in once a week. Very good looking black man. Very handsome man. Very, very handsome. Very handsome. Okay. The people that worked there began to tell, hey, Donna, baby, how you doing? Began to tell me that she going with the man. No, he was counselor, drug counselor. Thank you. Drug counselor. And she was going with the man. Went to the man's house. Man is married. Show her ass at the man's house with his wife. Yes, the man ended up getting put out. Man get put out from his wife. Show her as drug counselor. While you the director of this facility, why is you showing your ass and going with anybody that work here? I document. They say that she was fucking this one, that one, that one. They say she lived in a raggedy ass house in Garden City, Florida. She walk around here wearing tight shit. She had a nice figure. She was black and ugly to me. She was ugly and a nasty personality, but she had a banging shape. And you working with these inmates, why you got shit showing your pussy print, tight, big booty, and everything was tight. So her body was pulling me in there, it wasn't her face. And I said, oh. And one day I don't see the drug counselor coming in no more. What happened to the man? They say he got fired. The man's wife called the people and told them that she was going, and why showed them the video of her showing out of the house. That they fired him. But see, her and the man, Mr. Jones, was like this with his faggot ass. They were like this. Yeah. Another facility in Atlanta, he was over all the facility. Her and him were like this. So talking to his ass was like, that's my homegirl, that's it. Until I had so much evidence on their ass, he backed the fuck off of me too. You don't let nobody push you out your job, baby. Especially when you doing your job and you ain't doing nothing wrong. There one woman to approve my vacation. I'm going on vacation in February. I put it in October the following year. This woman ain't still approved my stuff. You mean John gave you almost 4 months and you ain't approved it? He said, no, you should have approved that. And I said, she's sitting up here saying all this about me and having, I said, when inmates had rights to write somebody damn up? When inmates started doing that, writing somebody up? I said, when you gave them that kind of rights? I said, she the one staying the right. When I began to tell her about her ragged ass house and who she was fucking, she was like, that's how she was sick. Yeah, I said, yeah, you want to write my motherfucking ass? I mean, it was so bad, Mr. Jones hung up the phone. She ain't fuck with me no more. But she still didn't like me. You just don't speak or talk or nothing. Long as I get my damn check, you ain't never like me. But guess what? Somebody told me last year, her ass got fired and Mr. Jones' ass got fired. It don't pay to do people wrong. Her ass fired and Mr. Jones too. See that? God got a way of doing things. If y'all just hang on in there. Your hair is beautiful, Jess. And just as always, I love to see you wear it hanging in highlights. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. So Miss Scott didn't never answer me. And that's all right. That's all right. She never answered me. And y'all heard me ask her several times to try to help her. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This is why we're in predicaments that we are in. Because we as women of color, and I ain't talking about the men are different. Black men are somewhat different than us black women. Women of color don't like to take advice. Women of color don't like to ask for help. Women of color bossed up. It was a stressful when I tried to screenshot the message. My password didn't work. Baby, let me tell you something. You got a phone. You could screenshot everything. You let that lady cause you to lose your job. It's why I'm trying to tell you. And I can see your frustration. I'm picking up your spirit right now. And I'm trying to help you. And that's all I'm trying to help. Because, baby, all you're going to do is take that same spirit onto another job. That same spirit in you going to go into another job. I don't care how many you like, how many jobs and how many long you stay on. It's you that got to see perspective, that see things different. It's you got to learn how to handle a tough situation. It's you got to know how to keep your emotions in check. You get what I'm saying? Because when you doing right, can't no motherfucking body fire you, not even the CEO of the company. Because you got his ass in a chokehold. You get what I'm saying? But you didn't dot your I's and cross your T's in this situation. You let your flesh get in the way. You let them people kept poking you and pushing you till you lost control. You did. And that's why I was just trying to help you. If you'd have said this to me, I would have taught you how to get right around that and you would have been still on your job. I wish my girl was on here. What's her name? Lisa Ray. I wish Lisa Ray was on here. For 2 years. 2 years. I had to talk to Lisa Ray. For 2 years, I say, Lisa, I don't see you losing your job. I say, Lisa, I said, I'm so close to God. I think I would have known that something wasn't right. I had to coerce her to stay on that damn job. I had to coerce her for 2 years not to leave that job. But guess what? Now the boss buying her gift certificates, doing everything for her now. Yes, I say they need you on that job. You may be black, but you're happy that white woman. You're doing her job. You're saving her job. Yeah, because Lisa is smarter than her damn boss. You get what I'm saying? So I coerced her to stay on that job. I told her to stay right there. I told her how to deal with her boss. And Lisa's still on her job. Lisa's still on her job. And when she came May of last year, she said, I had to tell you this in person. When she came May of last year to my party, she said, Miss Jazz, she bought me stuff for Christmas. Bought my daughter stuff. She said, Miss Jazz, I got gift cards. You got to learn how to be 2 steps ahead of the devil. Because while you sleeping, the devil is standing over your body, waiting for you to wake up and going to bring you nothing but harm and heartache. You got to sometimes play with the devil at his own game in order to beat him. And that's what I would have taught you. I would have taught you how to play the game with the devil. But you don't. You didn't tell me to now. You know what I'm saying? Because we need our money. We need to work. Don't you know your bosses and stuff know that you smarter than them? Don't you know that they know that? They know that they gonna intimidate you. They know that. They gonna push you, throw you up on the rug. All that is your fault because this didn't work out. My own husband didn't listen to me. My own husband didn't listen to me. My husband worked for L'Oreal. Yeah. Big company. L'Oreal. L'Oreal owns All Dark and Lovely. L'Oreal owns Dark and Lovely. Everything. Perms, color, everything. Magic shade. Everything. L'Oreal owns. Consumers don't know that. My husband created a program for the machines in the factory. This place was in Savannah, Georgia. Instead of them doing all this paperwork, telling them to make this many product, make that many product. We got this one down. This is jam. This, that, this, and that, this, and that. Because my husband did the payroll there. My husband was in charge of the scheduling. My husband did it all. He was like, I don't know what the hell. He was administrator, something shit. But he made good money. He created a program. He created to make his life better. But it made the whole facility better. This man created, my husband was a wizard. He created, very smart man. He created a program that all the machines run off of. You put so many in, this and that, you put anything, you tell the computer this and da. He created this shit for L'Oreal. He created to try to make his life better. But guess, let me tell y'all one thing. I told him to patent that. I said, L'Oreal should be paying you. I said, you should be making tons of money. We were on vacation. Them damn maintenance men, the technical men and stuff that work on them machines when they break, them people kept calling. I mean, by every 10 minutes they were calling. This line down, that line down. How you fix this, go in this program to do this and do that. We couldn't even enjoy our vacation. They called someone. I said, you're teaching them how to fix your product. And when they learn how to fix your product, they won't need your ass no more. He wouldn't patent it. He wouldn't go to them. He wouldn't do anything to try to get his shit and get paid for it. He taught them engineers. He taught them, I promise God, take my life. He taught them engineers everything they knew about what he invented. And guess what? 6 months later, the whole goddamn plant shut down. Now you best your bottom dollar they using that still in a product in a other facilities still to today. I guarantee you. My own husband wouldn't listen to me. And he was out of a job. They offered him a job in the warehouse. How you gonna go for sitting down at a desk and go sit in a warehouse? He could have been a millionaire. A millionaire. Filthy rich. I said, when you get through teaching the engineers, they won't no longer need you. He thought it was job security. They need me. Can't nobody run their program but me. They need me. Can't nobody run their program but me. They need me. Yeah, he got a kick out of them calling them and shit. Yeah. I said, they need you now. But that's why I let people just think I'm just this old stupid, dumb-ass girl, don't know no better. And he was out of job. You get what I'm saying? So y'all, we ain't too old to learn something, and we ain't too young to learn. We as women and men of color don't like to be told nothing. Don't like no advice on nothing. Because your way is the way. Your way is right. You know how many times I done use stuff out there in that garden? How many shits every year, something different, something different, something different. I listen to y'all, put this on the pole, put this on the ground, do this, give them this, get that. I done went through about 100 things of what y'all telling me. Vinegar, cayenne pepper. Are y'all following me? I got to keep going till I find something that works. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't beyond of listening to y'all. Because that one technique might work. Finally, we found something that may work. But I listen. Okay, we're going to try it. We're going to try it. Then when it don't work, I'll show y'all. Y'all, it ain't work. The cayenne pepper ain't work. Y'all, the grease in the pole ain't work. Y'all, the vinegar don't work. I'll show y'all. It don't work. Wow, they stole the invention. Yep. I ain't even acknowledge his ass. I ain't even acknowledge. I said, when you get through, them engineers was calling every day, every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes. They need me. They can't run this machine. They can't run this without me. They need me. I said, when you finish teaching them engineers this thing, they won't need your ass no more. I said, your black ass no more. And that's just what they did. Now, you bet your bottom dollar that L'Oreal is still using his invention in their house, in their, what you call them, warehouses? They're not warehouses. What? I can't even think of. Yeah. So, with that being said, ain't L'Oreal still in business? Ain't Black, Dark, and Lovely still in business? Okay. And see, if he didn't work for L'Oreal, I wouldn't have known that they own Dark and Lovely. They've been owning Dark and Lovely for many years. Because it was 2002 when I started dating him. I told my husband, and don't tell them all, you know. Yeah. I said, before you teach them anything, get you a pay raise, get you a percentage of this, of that, and this and that, and this and that. I said, don't teach them. I kept telling him not to teach them. I said, you need to go to the drawing board. Wouldn't listen to me. In their company, yes. He wouldn't listen to me. So that's why I tell y'all, that's the problem. We won't come together. We won't help each other. Now, you done help the white man, and they done took your shit. Big company. That's why, that's how they do us. My job, the same. Yeah. I wouldn't have showed them shit. I would have went to the drawing board. Wait a minute, we need to put some money out. I'm going to show y'all this going to make it cut down on people. It cut down on inventory. It cut down on, it makes the stuff faster. Yes. It will make stuff faster. Please. Please. Yeah. So y'all listen to somebody. Your way may not be the right way. Listen, and if the plan don't work, it don't work, but you tried it. You might be stumbling up on something that may make you filthy rich. But we got it in our head. How they need me. He was so cocky there. They had my job security. Job security. They need me. I can't nobody run that machine without me. I say them engineers, because he was teaching the engineers how to work the shit. I said, when them engineers get the crooks in the cranny of this shit, they won't need you no more. I got the engineers calling me. I got the engineers. Hey, Mark, buddy. How's you doing, Mark? How you do this stuff, buddy? Yeah, buddy. Buddy. Yeah, buddy. Hey, buddy your ass right on out. Buddy your ass right on that. So yes, so listen to people. You are so true. We teach them and they hire someone. Yes, somebody else got the job that you're supposed to have. Yeah, they'll hire somebody off the street knowing that you the one that been there and won't even acknowledge you. You ain't get no acknowledgement of that. None. No certificate, no plaque, no nothing. He got the pink slip to get the hell on. That's what he got, the pink slip. I do not engage with anybody without profile pictures. I don't engage and I don't acknowledge. If you ain't got no profile picture, I don't have nothing to do with you. You sitting up there can see me, I should be able to see you. I don't engage with anybody without profile pictures. So yes, y'all, we can do it, but we got to learn how to stick together. We got to learn how to love on each other and respect each other. You ain't got to like me, but I'm due respect. You get what I'm saying? You ain't got to like everybody. It's okay that you don't get along with John and She and Boo Boo and Dookie Leg and Collard Green Head, but you should respect them. People have lost common respect for each other. A dog is due respect. When you learn how to just respect everybody, we ain't got to like each other. We ain't got to see eye and eye. We ain't got to have the same things in common. But I do have to respect you. Oh, I'm hot. I do got to respect you. Talking now, look right over you. Yeah. So when we invent things, y'all research your stuff. And y'all come up with stuff that's better for you. Like me, say I'm on this phone with y'all. When I started this, I couldn't think I could be on this phone and talking to y'all. That's why when I started Irene's Elegant, I went to somebody that was selling paparazzi that was established more than me. She could sit there and sell stuff. I can't do it. I can't sit in front of nobody until that lady stuck me for my damn money. Till that lady played me for my money. I sent that lady over $3,000 worth of jewelry. And I got $160. I said, I know that time paparazzi was $5. I said, I know you sell paparazzi, but I said, we need to dive a little deeper. Irene's Elegant was me and her name. Yes, I had them come up with a name, another page, everything. Yes, I promise to God, because I didn't think I could stand in front of a computer in front of y'all and talk to y'all and this and that. I don't think I can sell stuff. I don't think I can do this. How am I going to get people to buy? How am I going to do this? But when I got screwed, hey, that's why I can tell y'all a thing or two. When I got screwed, I'm telling y'all, I was sending this lady expensive piece. I was shipping them to, she lived in South Carolina. I was shipping them to her, boxes of shit. That lady gave me $160. People not buying your pieces. They're not buying your pieces. If they ain't buying, well, where my product at? Yeah. What? Wow. I hardly ever seen her selling my pieces online because she was selling them offline to people. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. I would be right on the lives looking. She was selling them, but not online so me can keep up with what she's selling. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I tell y'all, I done been through with people. And God said, you can do it. You can do it, Jazz. I said, okay, I'm going to do it. And that's when I just said, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I started from the bottom. Now we here. Thank you, Lord. I started from the bottom. Now we here. Now I get on here and talk anything. Only thing I'm doing here, get naked. But anything else, baby, I do it on this mug. What you talking about, shawty? Girl, please, shut your mouth and keep on talking. Now, the only thing that is different is when y'all see me in person, I'm more nervous in person with y'all than online. And people say, but you talk all the time. I said, but even though I'm talking to y'all on this computer, I don't see you. You get what I'm saying? It's different. I'm in my living room, even though I know y'all looking at me, all the people and all the 1,000 people gonna see the video, but it's different. I ain't sitting here looking at y'all damn faces, seeing if you're turning your nose up at me, if you on your phone and not listening to me. I can't see you, but in person, I can see y'all. You get what I'm saying? So I can see you turn your nose up. I'm on stage, you ain't looking and stuff. It's different. So believe it or not, I'm nervous when I meet y'all. Y'all just can't tell it, but I be nervous in person. I be nervous. And the day of, like now, the closer it get to me meeting y'all, I start getting nervous. The more I'm nervous right now, because the more it get closer to meeting y'all, I get nervous. And the day of, oh, I'm like a basket case. And then I got to walk in that building to see all y'all. I be nervous. Ask CC them. I be so damn nervous. Oh, I be so nervous. And the closer it get to that date, like I'm very nervous right now because I know it's getting closer to meeting y'all. But that's just how I am. I'm nervous in person, but not over the phone. I can talk trash on this live right now. I can talk trash on the phone with y'all, laugh kiki. But when I meet y'all, the day of an event, I be so nervous. So nervous. Yeah, I be nervous. So that's one thing. I'm nervous, but y'all can't tell it. But I be nervous. I be very nervous when I meet y'all. Extremely nervous. Y'all just can't tell it. I be so nervous. Like I'm trying to control myself from shaking now. Yeah, I am so nervous because I know it's coming up. And I got to meet people I ain't never met before. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. But you know who else say they like that? Believe it or not, I heard West Love say that. Before every show, she said she real nervous. Before every show, she very nervous. Hello, Miss Jennifer. Yeah, I heard Miss West Love say that. She said before every show she nervous. She said before every show she go on stage she is nervous. So I be nervous, but I just don't show it. You know what I'm saying? Try not to show it, but I be nervous and I be looking at people and I be like, and I be talking to y'all and stuff and I be reading y'all. Most times I don't tell y'all stuff that I see on y'all when I meet y'all. I don't hardly ever tell anybody unless God just twists my arm to tell you. I'll be looking at you and everything. Be like, oh yeah, you are really pretty in person. Oh, you're so short. I'm like, yeah. So I don't be disrespectful or rude or anything, but sometimes I be seeing stuff on y'all and God has to really twist my damn arm for me to tell y'all. Cause it's different than me telling you online. I could just spit it out and just tell you online. But when I'm in person with you, he's got to really twist my arm for me to tell y'all what I see on you in person, because I know you're there for something and I don't want to ruin anything. It may not be good. So, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, sweetie pie. I appreciate you. So yeah, I'm be nervous. I'm telling you now. So when y'all do meet me in person this weekend, that's coming up next weekend, I'm going to be nervous, but y'all won't be able to tell it. Y'all won't be able to tell. But I don't never be rude. I ain't going to never disrespect you or anything like that. No, I couldn't tell you was nervous. You was just as loving in person as you are online. Now, when I met her, when I met Jennifer be to a lot of stuff. She be traveling to all my stuff too. When I met her, it was awkward. It was so awkward. Oh my God. Now yours was one of the most awkwardest ones when I met you because of your mate. And I seen them and her she told me, I thought you said you were finna go. And y'all hadn't been there that long. And I said, wait a minute, why is they leaving? So the Lord led me back there to their table. I went back to the table and I kneeled beside her. It was the man, then her. And I kneeled beside, and I'm picking up this man's spirit. That man just looking straight. I ain't even hardly want to look at me and stuff. She said, yeah, we got to go. You know, he's tired. We traveled here and, he's tired. That was in Charlotte. He's tired. And this man's still just sitting there like this. I'm like, okay. All right. Why is this man acting like this? He wouldn't hardly even look at me. I said, what the hell going on here? So I started picking up the man's spirit. And I didn't tell her until after the show. It was weeks later before I talked to her and told her what God showed me. She'll tell you it was weeks later, but she'll tell you that motherfucker was so cold to me. Him good now, but he was so cold. You got to understand. Ladies, let me tell y'all this. I done met a lot of y'all husbands, but most men don't like me. Let me tell y'all the reason why. Because they feel as though I'm educating their woman. I'm telling her the right thing. Shut that TV off. Shut that phone off. Oh, I don't like that big mouth woman. They done told me a lot of stuff that these men have said about me. How the hell she gonna tell you about a marriage and she ain't got no man? Baby, I've been married 24 years. That's why I can tell you about a damn marriage. I may not got one now, but I've been married 24 years of my life. Oh yeah, they done told me a lot of stuff that the men have said. So they don't want me educating their woman on how to be treated, and don't let a man control you and be dominant and beating on you and all this stuff. Cece, man, I met Cece, she was in a relationship with somebody. That man couldn't stand me. He couldn't stand me. So the women tell me, and I get it. And at that time, that man had to get past this lady right here. Now, me and him don't have no issues. He come to the events, we speak, what's up, what's up? But at first, he didn't like me. He didn't like me because he's hearing. Jazzy say this, he hear in my mouth all the time. The man say, I hear you in my sleep. She wake up to you, she go to sleep to you. That's what he told me. He said, I hear you in my sleep. She go to bed to you, she wake up to you. So that's why a lot of men don't like me, because I'm educating their women. And so I get that. But once they meet me, they kind of ease, it kind of settles them some. Because they'll see, she cool, she fun, I like her, she talk tread. But at first, no, they don't like me. No, I couldn't tell you was nervous. Yeah, but Jennifer would tell you. I just said, well, if y'all have to go, I tried to beg him to stay a little longer and everything. That man was like a bull. That mother sucker wouldn't bend. Yeah, I said, ooh, child, she got one there, boy. Yeah, she got one there. But me, I'm cool now. So yeah, so the husbands may not like me, and that's fine. They'll get over it. They'll get over it. They really would. They do. I ain't had one yet to get over it, not get over it. So with that being said, I ain't trying to tell nobody to leave their husbands or their spouse or their boyfriend or girlfriend. I'm just telling y'all what thus says the Lord. If this man is beating on you, this man's not contributing anything to the household, or this man ain't got you in peace and safe haven, why are you with him? Why your discernment is sharp. Oh, baby, it's so sharp too. It scares me sometimes. Jazzy not lying when she first met him, but now he says she's funny and meaningful. Yes. He was like a brick. I mean, this man just, I'm kneeling right here beside that man. That man. You couldn't have been no more ruder to me. And she's sitting there, and I'm just trying to talk. I'm like, are you okay? I'm like, damn, you okay? Are you okay? I'm just tired. Okay. I'm kneeling right beside this man, and this man just like this, straight at you. Yeah. So, but none of that bothered me, because I know why he didn't like me, because I was educating his woman. He didn't like me because of that. But now, like I said, when I see him, I seen him last year at my birthday. When I see him this year at my birthday, what's up, boy? Hey, how's my walking down? Yeah, we cool now. Because he had to get past this lady telling some truthful shit. Because when you ain't 100% up to where you need to be, of course they're going to pierce you. Of course they're going to, like a bow and arrow in your heart. Because the words are speaking to you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You get what I'm saying? And that's how the word is. It convicts you. What does it do? It convicts you. The word convicts you. And if the word is not convicting you, something wrong with you. The word has to convict you in order for you to what? Change. If it don't convict you, you already a replica of the devil. Go on, cause if nothing bothers you or move you, something wrong with you. Spirit, you make them spirits tremble. Yes, yes, exactly. Cause you can't be afraid of it. It ain't him. It's the spirit that was in him. Yeah. So, but I can't be afraid. I'm not afraid of demons, because demons been attacking me all my life. I'm not afraid of them. And that's the thing why a lot of people don't like me. I don't see your flesh. I'm talking to your spirit, man. And so I'm not afraid. That's one thing I've been stopped being afraid of, because they've been trying to kill me since I've been born. They've been attacking me since I've been born. So I'm not afraid of demons. I'm not afraid of them. I mean, not that I'm all that and stuff, but I know if I show fear or I let them run over me, that means you done defeated me, and the God in me is stronger than the devil in you. You can't show them fear. The devil is a coward. I keep telling y'all that. The devil ain't gonna do nothing by itself. When people dislike you, what the first thing they do? They recruit other people to dislike you. Because the devil cannot stand on his own 2 feet by himself. And you know why? And God had to show me this. God showed me this, okay? Because I was wondering, if you hate me or dislike me, just dislike me by yourself. Why you got to turn other people against me? And the Lord had to show me, because the devil don't do the work by himself. He recruit other people to work for him. He's a coward. And the reason the devil don't stand alone, because the Lord showed me he will have to see his own ways, and the devil don't like to be alone. Think about it. You ever known somebody that'll never be by themselves? They always got somebody with them. They always talking about something. They name always in something. That's the chief of the devils, okay? Because they want everybody to see you in the light that they see you. The Lord had to told me that. Perfectly said, the Lord had to, because I said, well, if she don't like me, why she got to recruit everybody else to dislike me? Why she just can't go in your corner and hate me by yourself? Because they're a coward. When you're alone, let me break it down even more. When you're alone, like say I'm by myself, what I got to do but time on my hands, see everything, things is coming back to you. You start to see yourself. That's why they'll never be by themselves. They don't want to see themselves. Yes. So the Lord had to explain that to me. And now I understand it. So when somebody's mad at you, they're not just mad at you. They're recruiting other people to dislike you. And that's why Sally, Jane, and Sue and Peter Cottontail don't like you. Because Jane and Sue done recruited Sally and Peter Cottontail and Snowman to dislike you as well. Now instead of the chief one, the Snowman being the one that hates you, the Snowman done invited the reindeer, done invited Santa Claus, Miss Santa, and they done invited the snow, okay? They even got the Easter bunny over there. You get what I'm saying? Because they want everybody to see. Now, I got 6 of y'all angry at me, coming against me. Yes, you can't show the devil, or people say, yeah, so the devil ain't coming by themselves. With the old saying, the devil throw rocks and hide his hand, that's the devil. Throw the rocks and hide the hand. They're gonna throw it, but they sure ain't gonna tell you that they throwed it. Yeah. So that's why you're not fighting with flesh and blood. You're fighting with spirits, principalities. You're fighting with people that are cowards. A person that talk about you and then you get on the phone with them and they lie and say that they ain't said it. And when you know they said it, that's a coward. The devil is a coward. And when y'all learn that, y'all won't let the cowards get to you. It's a coward. Go on and sit down somewhere. Wait a minute. They ain't no need to front nobody. Ain't no need to asking them about it. I had somebody ask me to front somebody. And I told that person, when I front this person gonna lie. And that person, they sure did lie. I said, you the one told me to call the people and that's what the person did. The person lied. Now, I ain't said it. So that's why I don't front nobody. I don't try to get no clear understanding and why you said this and why you did that. I ease on that. Put my church finger up and ease on that. Ease on that. You done show me you're a coward. You done show me you ain't from me. I don't need to front you about nothing because they gonna tell a lie and say they ain't said it. Why do all that? Ease on that. You done saw they face cards. All they got is face card. They got no king, no joker, or no ace. And you finna let these face cards beat you out when you got aces, kings, and jacks. Girl, go on and sit down somewhere. Go on and sit down. Go on and sit down somewhere. Go on and sit down somewhere. The best revenge you can get on somebody is not dealing with them. Quiet. When you're quiet, they don't know what you're doing. When you're quiet, they don't know your next move. But you on the line popping off, calling them and popping off. They know what your next move is. Hey, how you doing, baby? All right, good to see you. Keep on going. How the hell I don't low rate this damn woman like a dog? Is she still speaking to me? Well, maybe she don't know. No, I know what you're saying. I'm just going to treat you with love and kindness. It kills the devil when you treat them with love and kindness. Yes, I have learned to ease on out, comedian. Just ease on that. Baby. Hey, how you doing, girl? Good to see you looking good. You look like you tore up from the damn floor. Oh, you look good, baby. Good to see you. Keep it short and brief and keep on moving. That's the best way to kill your enemy, through love and kindness. Love and kindness. They don't know why she's speaking to me. I can't believe she's speaking to me. Oh, what I done said and did, I can't believe she's speaking to me. Oh, she ain't even mentioned about what Sheila said. I thought she gonna be, girl, I've been running for her for months. She ain't even, girl, your name ain't even come up. Sheila, she ain't even ask about you. What? She ain't say nothing about me. I surely thought she would talk about shit. Girl, she didn't even mention you. Stop wasting your time on good for nothing folk. Move on with your life. You need peace. The hell with them. They bringing you disturbance. They bringing you gossip. They bringing you an uncomfortable position. Good morning, baby. Hey, Linda. Hey, Deborah. But I'm going to get off here. Anybody got anything they want to ask? It's all hearts, minds, and clear. It's officially my birthday vacation. I'm enjoying myself. I'm doing a little bit at a time. I'm going to have me a drink or two today in my house by myself. I got videos to post. I was dancing till like 1 o'clock this morning by myself in that nightgown, sweating all up. I will post the videos. Make sure y'all share and like all my videos from this page because I'm going to bring you laughter and encouragement. That's all I got for you. I ain't trying to make your life bad and I ain't trying to make you feel bad about nothing but your sins, okay? It better on this say it. And I just hate that it took me this long to come on over this say it where the piece is. It better be over here than out there with the heathens. You have a great too, Miss Emma. You have a great day too, Miss Emma Scott. All right, y'all. So I'm out of here. I'll see y'all a little later, okay? Bye. Bye. Thank you for your encouraging words. Enjoy it. You too, baby Kate. You too. And if you need me to talk to you about anything to move further in your life, Miss Scott, inbox me, baby. I'm here for y'all. I can't be here for everybody, but for the most part, you inbox me because Katrina ass has ran me to the damn ground. I'm going to say this and get out. Katrina messages me mostly every day. I'm not lying. It could be this short. It could be this long. I know what Katrina went to the grocery store. Katrina over there, the brother had. Katrina got into it with this one. Katrina going to the doctor. Katrina's son, daughter. I know everything. And she messaged me mostly every single day. I said, Lord Jesus. I'm like, Lord Jesus, everything. Then I remember she's like, I'm into it with this one, into it with that. I said, be patient, Katrina. I said, you cannot fight this on your own. Be patient, Katrina. Katrina is on here and she will tell you. I've been babysitting her. I've been babysitting Katrina almost a year now. It's been right there almost a year. Am I lying, Katrina? I've been babysitting Katrina and rocking her and burping her for almost a year. And guess what? Katrina listens. Katrina do what I tell her. And Katrina's life done made a 360-degree turn. God has been blessing her. Not that she Bible thumping, Holy Ghost fail, all of that stuff. Because she listens. Okay? She take my advice. And her life done made a 360-degree turn. 360-degree turn. I thought she was batshit crazy. You got to be patient with her. This bitch crazy. I can see the goddamn woman. But I was patient with her. The Lord wouldn't let me turn her loose. He wouldn't let me turn her loose. He wouldn't let me turn her loose. But now, I was so close many days of blocking her. Many days. Jesus Christ, Lord have mercy. Jesus. Oh, God have mercy, Jesus. But her life made a 360-degree turn. And I am so proud of her. So proud. But she listened. She took every advice I said. She followed all the instructions I told her to do to make her life better. Now that lady getting, I ain't going to tell too much. Ladies being blessed tremendously. Let me say that. Tremendously. She's been blessed tremendously. She told me, Miss Jazz, I'm finna come into some money. She said, when I get this, I'm going to do this for you. She kept her word. She kept her word. And she said, Miss Jazz, I'm finna run into some more money. Because she listening. You see how she being blessed. She said, Miss Jazz, I just got a car. Car was gifted to her. Gifted. Am I lying, Katrina? Gifted to her. The devil come in and tried to take the car from her. I said, Katrina, don't worry about it. It's yours. It's yours. I said, God done gave it to you. It's yours. She on here, she'll tell you. It's yours. She messaged me, last week or week before last? Miss Jazz said the car is being delivered to me. She on her, she'll tell you. I said, sure. I said, you be patient. I'm getting mad, Miss Jazz. I said, do not let your temperament get to you. You be quiet and you be still. They hand deliver the titles and all right to her. Katrina, you telling the truth, comedian Jazzy Tees too. I said, don't you pop off. Don't you dare do it. I said, you be still and let God work this thing out for you. You see, it should be up under my picture where it say message. I said, don't you pop off, Trina. Be still. Be still. I said, be still. Just be still. Because Trina got a short fuse. And I have to always bring her back in. It's like I threw a rail out there, a rod, and I have to wheel her back in. I said, no, she will get mad about that car. I said, Trina, be still. Don't pop all back, do this and blank and cuss this and no, you not. Be still. I said, it's yours. Hand delivered. Sent me pictures of the car and all. Free. 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 See, all God, I keep telling y'all got blessings stored up in heaven. And you can't get your blessing because you won't do right. You won't change your ways. Blessings stored up for Trina. But Trina wouldn't change her ways. Blessings got dust on them and stuff because you won't change your way. Your blessings stored up there in heaven just collecting dust. Collecting dust. Now Trina is living her best life. Things just working out for her. 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 Because Trina had to change her ways. Trina had to see Trina. Trina had to see that Trina was her own fault. Trina allowed so much to happen to her till she wasted away within herself. There was no more Trina. Everybody else came before her. She had to change. Y'all see what she said? Everybody else came. Trina wasn't no doggone supporter. Trina was down bad when I met her. In a year, Trina, am I lying? In 1 year, if it's been a year, Trina done transformed. Trina was down bad when I met her. I feel like when she come to my event, that'll be my first time laying eyes on her. But Trina was down bad. Trina was down bad, y'all. And Trina now doing so good. I'm so proud of her. She was down bad. Down bad. Down bad. And look at her now. Because I said, Trina, you got to change you. You got to work on you. You got to get yourself right. You got to change. Now this girl so blessed. I'm so proud of her. She said, Miss Jazz, I'm finna get a chunk of more money. And she said, I promise you, when they release that money, Miss Jazz said, I got you. She done kept her word for everything she said. Everything she said. She didn't renege. She didn't come back and lie to me about this and lie to me about that. She a supporter now. Look at it. You see what I'm saying? She said, I want to buy from you, Miss Jazz, but right now I can't buy. She buys from me. Hey! Won't God do it? Won't he do it? Trina couldn't do none of that when I first met her. Oh, no, Trina couldn't do none of that. Trina was down bad. But look at God. That's why I tell you, God be waiting on you to change. He waiting on you to change. Child, I'm right here. When you gonna come on? I'm right here. I'm right here. You don't see me waiting on you. He been waiting on us to change. So if y'all listen and take heed, you too will be blessed. You too will be blessed. That everything that come out her mouth, what she said she gonna do for me, she keeps her word. And if something happened, she said my money was delayed. I thought it'd be released this week, Jazz. She said they ain't released, but as soon as they release that money, Jazz, I got you. See, this is why I'm blessed. Because I got to take the wounded. I got to counsel well-off people. I don't counsel rich people, well-off people. Like I told y'all, I have people that are big names that have borrowed money from me. And I didn't even know y'all were down bad like this. Yeah. I keep my word and I treat everybody good. Sometimes I got to get wounded animals. Sometimes I got to get wealthy, wounded people. They wealthy, but they wounded. Sometimes I got to get people that just don't care. They done lost their way. They strung out on drugs. I don't turn nobody away unless God tell me to. Okay? So y'all be blessed. I'm just a vessel willing to do what he tells me to do and to show love to everybody. Okay? Y'all be blessed and I'll see y'all later. Bye, Katrina.